Go download these apps now.
I'm steadily changing, it's making me better. I'm turning a new thing, it's making me stronger, yeah. Besties in my life, oh yeah, I'm good, yeah. Besties in my life, oh yeah, I'm good, yeah. Wow.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Raquel. This is Raquel's Journey, and I'm bringing you everything travel and lifestyle. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for tuning in. I love you guys so much. And welcome to another video. In this video, we are going to be giving you the top travel apps that you're going to need in 2025. Like, I'm sharing my top 7 travel apps that you're going to need in 2025, and I'm not holding back. But before I start this video, I do want to say this video is not sponsored. This is just my personal opinion based upon my personal experience with using these apps. And I just want to share them with you guys because I want y'all to travel with ease for the rest of the year, okay? Okay. I'm not going to be holding back in this video. We're going to immediately come out swinging with the first app that I'm going to introduce to you guys, and it is called TripIt. So what makes TripIt so unique is that you can literally build a comprehensive itinerary within this app. So after you do all of your research, after you do all of your bookings, after you plan out all your itineraries and you book your itineraries, you can literally send all of your confirmations to TripIt, and it will build this comprehensive itinerary for you. Did y'all hear me? Did y'all hear me? You're literally going to send your flight confirmation, your hotel confirmations, your excursion confirmations, your taxi confirmations, every email confirmation you receive for your travel, you're going to email it to TripIt, and your TripIt profile will automatically create this comprehensive itinerary for you. Granted, before I book anything, I kind of already make my own itinerary. But if you're not the person that does that, and you're just like, oh, I want to do this, I know I can do it on this day. Oh, I want to do this, I know I can do it on this day. You're just going to take all of that and you're going to send it to TripIt, and it's going to make this itinerary for you. Now you can know when you have gaps. How long is the travel time? Do you need a mode of transportation to get from point A to point B? It's going to plan all of that for you simply by you emailing your confirmations. I don't know if y'all don't find that cool. I find that cool. Like, I find that so easy. I find it so convenient. I find it a blessing. It's just me. Okay. Anyway, let's go to the next one. So TripIt has already helped you build out this comprehensive itinerary. And like I said, you might just be trying to throw things together and you don't know how you're going to get from point A to point B. So the next app you're going to utilize is Rome to Rio. Rome to Rio, like the number 2, Rome to Rio. Rome to Rio is going to give you the quickest, the fastest, the most convenient, and the cheapest modes of transportation to get you from point A to point B. So if you are trying to figure out, okay, how can I get from the Maryland area and I'm trying to go to Kingston, Jamaica, but then I'm trying to go to Montego Bay, what is the quickest, the cheapest, and the most convenient way to go from point A to point B to point C? Rome to Rio is going to do that for you, and it's going to do that for you no matter where you are around the world. I don't have to just utilize that here in Maryland. I can use that app anywhere around the world, and it's going to give me the quickest, the cheapest, and the most convenient mode of transportation to get from point A to point B. So if you're the type of person like, let me put it in Google Maps. How far is my hotel from this? And how far is my hotel from that? No, you don't have to do all that hard, gritty work anymore. Rome to Rio is going to do all of it for you. Quick and easy. It's super convenient. It's super easy to use. I love Rome to Rio, especially because when I'm traveling, I like to go from point A to point B to point C to point D. I like to hop around. And if it's going to map everything out for me and tell me the quickest, the cheapest, and the most convenient way to do it without me having to do all the work, yeah, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that. So Rome to Rio, that's another travel app that you're going to need in 2025 if you just want to take the hassle out of trying to figure out how you're going to get from point A to point B. That's what it's there for. That's what you need to utilize it for. If these apps aren't making you excited, I don't know what's going to get y'all excited. So let me give y'all another one and see if that kind of sparks you a little bit. All right, I know y'all are going to love this one. I just know it. Like, I don't know, I feel like y'all not really with me. I feel like the first two didn't really get y'all hype, but I know for a fact this one is going to get y'all hype. And this app is called Flighty. Not how your exes be flighty, not how your boyfriend be flighty, not how your girlfriend be flighty. No, this app is called Flighty, and it's here to stay with you. It's your best friend. Flighty is a travel app that is going to give you real-time updates. Real-time updates about your flight, whether that flight is delayed, whether that flight is canceled. I have seen Flighty actually tell me that my flight was delayed before the actual airline told me my flight was delayed. I don't know about y'all, but I don't like sitting in the airport for 3, 4, 5 hours because I didn't find out that my flight was delayed until I got there. I don't like to know that bad weather is approaching, but y'all don't like to tell us that it's bad weather. Y'all be in the airlines, y'all don't like to tell us it's bad weather, so y'all make us come to the airport and we sit there and then y'all be like, due to bad weather, your flight is canceled. Due to bad weather, your flight is delayed. This app Flighty ain't gonna be flighty on us. It's gonna make sure that you're covered. The only caveat is, I'm so sorry. If you are an Android user, this app is only available on iOS only. But there is an Android waitlist. So if you are interested in Flighty and you want to be on the waitlist, there is an Android waitlist. I'm so sorry, I'm just a messenger. The next app, I'm flying through this because I want y'all to get this information. And if y'all have any questions, as always, drop your questions down in the comment section below and I'll be sure to answer them. But let's keep going. The next travel app that you're going to need in 2025 is going to be Pack Point. If you are one of my girlies that like to bring your big, huge, humongous suitcases to a place like Europe where you gotta drag that big old thing over cobblestone, you have to walk with it up the hundreds of thousands of stairs, this app is for you. It's called Pack Point. Pack Point is basically a travel app that's going to tell you what you need, when you need it, based upon where you're going, the weather in that destination, and the things that you have planned while you are in those destinations. So no more overpacking. It's time for y'all to become a carry-on princess like myself. I don't go anywhere without a carry-on. Like, it just be me and my carry-on and my book bag taking over the world. Like, it just be us. I'll be bringing like huge suitcases. Like, I will go on 2-week vacations and people would be like, Raquel, how did you fit all of that stuff in that little old suitcase? And I'm like, it's magic. It's magic. So I don't use Pack Point anymore because I feel like I've gotten it down to a T of how I can pack a carry-on bag and literally fit so much stuff in it to really last me for a long period of time when I'm traveling. But if you are an overpacker, this app is totally for you. How you can become a carry-on princess like myself, Pack Point is the app. Pack Point is going to get you right. I promise Pack Point is going to do it. This is another app that I recommended last year and I'm bringing it into 2025 as well, and that is Momondo. I am a big fan of Momondo. It's like Google Flights, but I'm sorry, it's better. It's a little better, I'm not gonna lie. I use Google Flights though. I use Google Flights. I still use Google Flights, but I also use Momondo. I love it. It's an app, and and it's a website as well if you want to use the website version, but I recommend using it on the app. Either or is fine nonetheless. It is multilingual, so for all of my international viewers, you can also use this app as well. It's not just a US based app, but most importantly, again, it's going to give you the cheapest flight deals, the cheapest hotel deals, the cheapest rental car deals. It's going to just give you a comparison of all the different deals for your international travels, for your in-state travels as well. And it's not a booking site, so you're not going to actually book through Momondo. Honestly, I don't recommend you book any air travels or book any hotels or car travels, car rentals through any of these third-party sites. I always recommend that you use these search engines to kind of compare prices, see what's out there, and then actually go to the booking sites themselves to book directly. I don't recommend booking through third-party sites, but I think they are very, very great tools. Momondo is one of those great tools. It is a map view, so you can literally look at a world map and be like, let's compare the different prices of going to, let's say, Ghana to compare to South Africa. Like, what's cheaper, Tanzania or South Africa? Like, what's cheaper? When's the best time to go? And what airlines are going there? And who's offering me the cheapest deal? Momondo is great for that. I absolutely love this app. I use it in parallel with Google Flights, and whoever is giving me the best deal at that time that I am searching, we're gonna give them a little round of applause. Cause yeah, Momondo be eating. It be eating. I'm just sitting here reminiscing like, wow, I really use all these apps, and all of these apps have been great for me in all of my travels. Yeah, if y'all ain't download them yet, what are you doing? What are you doing? And the final two apps I want to cover in this video are TravelSpend and Splitwise. I talked about TravelSpend on my TikTok when I was talking about apps that you need in 2024, but TravelSpend is another app that is going to come with us in 2025 because it is that good. TravelSpend is the #1 budget tracking app, period. And I don't know if that's a true, accurate statistic, but it's true to me, and I'm about to make it #1 for y'all. I absolutely love TravelSpend. It really helps me stay within my budget when I'm traveling solo. I use it when I'm really traveling solo, but you can use this travel app amongst your friends, and you all can put all of your spending in this app together to track your spending, to make sure that you're being budget friendly. It's going to categorize all of your spending. So if you are spending money on food, clothes, hotels, it's going to make sure that it's taking each of these categories, and it's going to tell you how much you spent for each day, how much you spent in each category, and how much you spent in total for your entire trip. It will also convert it to your home currency. So say I went to Japan and I only could see how much I spent in yen. It is actually going to convert the yen into my home currency, which is the US dollar. So whatever your home currency is, it will take that currency from what you actually did spend and convert it to your home currency, so you know how much you spent actually. And it's literally so convenient. Like, they put everything in like a diagram for you already, like a nice little pie chart. I love TravelSpend. It really made sure that I was tracking my spending, if I had some extra room in my budget, if I went over budget. And if you forget to input something one day, don't worry, you can always go back in time as well and make sure that you're putting in your budget or how much you spent the day before or the day before that. It's never too late to go in there and update each day individually. Also, if you don't want to do everything manually, you can also link your Apple Pay. So if you are using Apple Pay to pay for anything, it'll automatically connect to TravelSpend, and that transaction will actually already be inserted into your TravelSpend app. So it can definitely do all of those great things as well. I love TravelSpend. Chef's kiss, highly recommend. And then last but not least is Splitwise. Like I said, I like to use TravelSpend more when I'm traveling solo, but Splitwise, yeah, No more, hey, I pay for this, you know, your portion is $10. And then the next day, oh, hey girl, I pay for this, your portion is $15. No, we're not gonna keep constantly sending money back and forth, back and forth. You're gonna use Splitwise to say, hey, I spent $20 on an Uber. It's gonna be split between these two people. And now it's gonna say that person B, homegirl B, owes you $10. But what if she's not gonna send you that $10 right away? Because later in the day, she's gonna spend another $20 on an Uber, split between the both of you, and now y'all are even. Splitwise really allows you to track the spending when you're with a big group of people, even a small group, it does not matter. It's going to allow you to track that spending, how much you spent, how much it should be split into amongst how many people, and how much each person owes. I use Splitwise a lot in college and I still use it to this day. It's just one of those timeless apps that will just continue to come with me when I'm traveling, especially in groups. The constant sending money back and forth and tracking who sent me this and who sent me that, Splitwise is going to do it all for you. It's going to say this person owes this person, this person owes this person, this person owes this person, how much they actually owe them, so you're not sending money back and forth. It's just going to make sure that you send the difference, because you're all constantly paying for each other just in different ways. Splitwise, chef kiss. If you're traveling with a group, you definitely have to utilize this app, and everybody has to have the app. Everybody has to like sign into the group. It'll show you and walk you through how to utilize the app, but Splitwise is one of those apps that are coming into 2025. So with all that being said, don't make me sit here and tell y'all all this information for y'all not to utilize it. Go download these apps now. JK, y'all, I'm just playing. I will never be violent with you guys, ever. But for real, go download these apps. And if you have any questions, type them in the comment section below, because I want to make sure you guys are using them accurately. If you have any questions, like, you can always go to the little help on each of these apps, but you can always ask me as well, because like I said, I actually use these apps. I have used these apps and I highly recommend these apps. So if you found this video helpful, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share it with a friend. Share it with a friend that may need to figure out what travel apps they need in 2025. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, appreciate you guys, and until next time, bye.